Happy Thirsty Thursday or Ladies Night, whichever one you want to call it. We are here to pregame with you. Welcome to episode 8.
It's time to grow the fuck up. Hi y'all, we have a sponsor for today's video, Porcelain Aesthetics. They are a group of amazing, funny girls who care about the health of people's lashes and much more. They are master estheticians that specialize in long-lasting lash sets, customized facials, spray tans, teeth whitening, body enhancements, and brow services. Each girl has her own personalized Instagram for each service that they specifically provide, so you can reach out to whoever you want your services done by. They are located here in West Palm Beach, so head to their Instagrams to book with them or head directly to their website. They are also hiring. They have salon suites that include other services as well as nails, hair, and body contouring. So if you're new or just looking for a space to work, DM Sarah personally for your application. So we're going to do our shots, but mine just exploded, so I have like half of one right now.
So let me take my half first, and then we'll go together.
That's fine. Cheers! Stares intently at her. You gotta shake it a little bit. There's still stuff at the bottom.
I shook it.
Yes, ma'am. Alright. My turn! Bonk. No. There's something in there that's carbonated because what the fuck?
What?
I don't know.
Woo!
It's not my
Spicy!
I'm choking on it. Okay, anyway, this week is about skincare because we feel like we've talked so much about men, relationships, and everything. So we're going to take a break from that for a minute.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about skincare.
Yeah.
So, Kay, would you like to show us your routine?
Yes.
Actually, mine is on top of yours, so I'm going to keep mine over here.
Well,
ASMR.
I did not bring my face wash, but I used the CeraVe foaming cleanser because I have oily skin, and I'm also.
You want me to hold this for you while you talk?
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Didn't know if you needed your hands.
No. Okay.
For show and tell. It's show and tell week, guys.
And I have acne-prone skin right now because I work outside and, it's bad. But after that, depending on whether I'm doing my normal routine or if I'm doing, like, my acne treatment, everything like that, obviously you gotta have the makeup wipes. I use makeup wipes. I don't know if Adriana does.
I don't.
But I do.
On an occasion.
But I have the Thayer's facial toner with witch hazel, and it's unscented just because I don't want to put anything scented on my face because I don't know if I want to.
It's really bad for your skin anyway.
Yeah,
Anything
and I don't
scented.
want to break out from it either.
Yeah.
So I use that one.
Unless it's like an organic scent.
That's true. And then what do I got in here? I have salicylic
acid.
Yep, thank you. Salicylic acid. That one from the Ordinary brand. I also have niacinamide.
You can't say salicylic. Okay, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't say salicylic acid, but you can say niacinamide.
Yeah.
I feel like that is easier, actually.
Exactly. It is.
Keep going.
I have that one. And then I have a couple of pressed oils that I got. I have, let's see. This one is 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil.
Slay.
Don't ask me to.
Let me see that.
I can't say that.
Marula.
Yeah.
Virgin marula oil.
Yeah. I have that too. I have a caffeine solution, and this caffeine solution, you're supposed to put it on morning and night, and it
Ain't
goes,
nobody got time for that.
I know. I for sure don't. But it helps with like puffiness underneath your eyes and gets rid of all the pigment too. So I have that. And then I've got
Glycolic acid.
I was going to say that.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you...
Yes, I have glycolic acid. Adriana told me to get this to help with acne and
For,
stuff like that.
It's like a... What's the word I'm looking for?
It says it's exfoliating toner.
It's like it's a toner, but it helps with dead skin, removing dead skin, and dark spots.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then I got the snail mucin.
Slay queen.
Yeah. I mean, I have hyaluronic acid in there, but I don't really use it too much just because it's a little too hydrating for my face, especially when I have oily skin. I
used hyaluronic acid for a little while, and it was doing me wonders, and then one day, bam, my whole face was broken out, and I was like, oh no. And that was like the only thing I had changed in my skincare routine, so I was like, well, you're going in the garbage.
Yeah, and I have like hyaluronic acid night press serum. Don't ever really use it right now just because I need to get this acne under control first.
Well, shit. My turn for show and tell.
Yes. That's all the stuff that I have as of right now. I'm still trying to figure out different things that will help with my skin and just help me get everything under control, really.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I also use that moisturizer as well. The CeraVe.
Okay, so this is my skincare routine, even though I'm, like, breaking out, but I stopped breaking out because I started doing it again. So I guess that's just, like, a really big, like, oh, maybe you shouldn't stop doing your skincare routine, Adriana. Stop being lazy. Okay. Hold on, my phone is falling. So...
Side
yes.
note, with your hood up, you look like the Grim Reaper.
Bro, I was thinking I look like Slim Shady up in this bitch.
No.
Mom spaghetti.
His knees weak, arms are heavy.
Vomit on his sweater already. Wait, then it says mom spaghetti. Wait.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry guys. Okay, so here's my little box refrigerator thing that everybody was raving about back when. So you open it up. This is what I use first, my glycolic acid, after I wash my face with the CeraVe foaming cleanser for, like, no oil or whatever the fuck it is. Then glycolic acid all over my skin. Put that back. Then I go in with my Thayer's. Wait, it's backwards. Oh my god, it's Spanish on this side. Why did I never realize that? Hold on. I can't read backwards or Spanish. This is the Hydrating Milky Toner Snow Mushroom with hyaluronic acid. I don't know what mushrooms have to do with skincare, but so be it. And then I do my snail mucin afterwards, but I let everything dry in between. Then, at night, I do my niacinamide and my, excuse me, get out of my way, my salicylic acid. But, okay, there's too much happening. But when I don't do that at night, or I am breaking out really badly, and it's like a, I hate saying this word, but it's like a pustule pimple. Yeah, gross word.
Ew.
Pimple like that. I do the Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, this shit is
I didn't know what you were
good.
talking about at first, but
Yes.
I will look into getting that because
This $34
All-
miracle.
this shit needs to go away.
Yeah, put this on. So this goes on before the niacinamide and the salicylic acid, but this sometimes in the morning if I'm not doing the other two. Then I have my vitamin C during the day, my retinol at night sometimes. I do it like once to twice a month because I'm young, so I don't really need that.
I was
but-
about to say, retinol's usually for like anti-aging.
Bitch, we're all aging. We need
I
some
know
anti-aging.
we're all aging, but we don't have
When
wrinkles.
you'd be surprised, I got wrinkles up the ass. No, I'm just kidding.
You made raise your eyebrows.
Okay, so I have the AHA 30% and BHA peeling solution.
I have that
this.
too.
Yeah, I do this before anything else. Like I'll wash my face with a Dove bar soap, get in the shower, wash my face again with like my CeraVe foaming cleanser. But before all that, I'll do this.
I also have another facial cleanser. It's an exfoliating cleanser. It's the St. Ives one, and that also has BHA in it.
Yeah.
And it has like 2% salicylic acid.
But I feel like the pricing of The Ordinary and the way like their products actually work, like they do work.
I know.
Really well. But honestly, your biggest thing in skincare is kablam, ka-chow.
Dermaplaning.
Yeah, dermaplaning. I forgot the word for a second. Really needed her brain to work there. Dermaplaning. So I do this like
I feel like if you don't dermaplane
once a week.
If you don't dermaplane your face, none of your products that you're putting on your face, I feel like
Are
really
penetrating
getting
really well.
into the skin.
And then I finish it off with some CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This one is for normal to dry skin because I don't really like it oily and I don't put a lot. I put like the amount of the tip of my index finger or like my middle finger, but they're kind of the same size. So yeah.
What other moisturizers does CeraVe have? Do we know?
There's one with like oils in it.
I'm gonna look it up.
So I'm gonna put all this over here. So I saw this thing, Kay, the other day. And it was saying how your skin will tell you, hold on. It said how your skin will tell you if you're with the wrong person.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like
That's interesting.
your body will tell you if you're like with the wrong person. Like cuz the energies and the hormones that they're giving off like coming onto you. And so I was like, shit, and it made me look back at some pictures I had taken and I was like, But then I was like, maybe not. I don't believe this until like maybe I am with the wrong person, you know? Have you ever like been with someone and you're like breaking out really badly? Or you're like really pale, you got really dark under circles, under eye circles, under circles.
I honestly don't remember, to be quite honest with you.
I don't know. I looked at a couple pictures, but then I was like,
I honestly would have to look back at like some pictures.
yeah, because when I was tan,
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
yeah, because when I was tan, I was just tan and I was glowing. I'm always glowing when I'm tan. I think everybody's glowing when they're tan. But then when I was pale, I was like, depression.
Yeah, I feel like that's when like your under eye bags really pop. Is when you're fucking
Me?
pale. No, I'm just saying in general.
I was about to be like, you're right. Don't gotta point it out though.
No, I'm saying in general. Just in general, I feel like for everybody, that's when they like really pop.
Damn.
Is when you're pale.
Shit. You guys want to know something funny? So, 2024, I didn't really have like a good, strong skincare routine. And then 2025 happened, and I was on FaceTime with Kayla one night, and I was like, I'm not really tired, but like, let's talk skincare routines. And so I was like, I started this one, went down the whole list.
It was actually, we started out with the vitamins.
Oh yeah.
What vitamins we were what vitamins we were taking and which ones like she had that I didn't or that I had that she didn't, and then we went into the skincare aspect of it, and we were like, she was like, oh yeah, well, what do you want your skincare to be? Because she was the one that wrote it down first for me.
Oh yeah, I made her a whole skincare routine.
Yeah. And she was like, well, what do you want to like really focus on or whatever? And you're zoning out right now.
No, I'm listening. I was just staring at my record player.
But yeah, and then she just made that, and then we went off of what products I had, what other products I should get.
So yeah, we're in 2025. We're really trying to stay on top of our skincare, hair care, vitamins.
Yes. I actually do need to go get that hair care stuff.
I'm trying to be on top of me before I'm on top of somebody else. Write that down. Someone write that down. That was good.
No.
No. I'm going to put that on a shirt. You guys can buy it as merch. There you go. That's our first merch launch. That would be so cute as merch launch, would it not? Just like a bunch of funny sayings that we've said.
Get on top of myself before I get on top of someone else.
I gotta stay on top of myself before I get on top of somebody else. Yes. Write that down. Give me a pen and paper. Where's that shit? As I have my computer in front of me, I'm not gonna type though.
I can't with you.
Is that not funny? That was hilarious.
I never said it wasn't funny.
Oh my god, I heard it. So many people lately and Michael have been like, "Why do you sound British when you ask a question?" And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe in my other life,
Did you
Did I just have a lisp? In my other life, I was British. No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay, never mind. But when I ask questions, sometimes I'm like, what did I just say? Like the question that I had asked you. I don't know. I'll end it like on a higher note, and they're like, "Why do you sound British?" I'm like, I don't know. Stop yelling at me. It's really funny.
I cannot with you.
Sorry, guys. I'm on some shit tonight. I don't even
She
know
is.
what it is.
I left to go get food before we started recording. Okay? When we came back, this bitch is fucking bouncing off the goddamn walls.
I sang
In
Amazing
energy.
Grace for them. No,
She-
definitely didn't do that.
No. She wanted to sing the national anthem. But instead of singing the national anthem, she started singing Amazing Grace. Instead it was the national anthem. And then the bitch didn't even know the fucking national anthem words. She had to look them up.
Guys, I'm like Dory. I have short-term memory loss.
My memory loss.
My memory loss. Yeah. You know what I was thinking, though? When we did our photo shoot last night,
Yeah.
I need to start doing more face masks, too. Because for such
So do I.
Yeah, for such a long time, I stopped doing face masks because I thought they were making my skin break out, but little did I know my hormones, because, you know, like, we're still growing every day. My hormones were still, like, becoming a thing.
Yeah.
And, like, growing themselves, you know, and happening. So I was breaking out from my hormones, not the face mask. So I feel like I'm, like, mentally scarred from, like, when I was younger with, like, face masks. I have an itch on my
speaking
nose.
of face masks,
Yeah.
where is the one that we put on yesterday?
Last night?
Yeah.
In my drawer, why?
Oh, it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk about it.
Oh, sure.
It is skincare week.
Your turn.
What is wrong with me? I cannot. Anyway, so last night, when we did our photo shoot, which you guys will see
Yes.
later,
Yes.
she put this mask on me first. It was the deep cleansing mud mask with charcoal and black sugar.
Pause. Do you remember when charcoal was like a whole big rave way back when? Like everybody was like putting it
Brushing
on
their
their
teeth.
face. Yeah, brushing their teeth and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
I was about to say, what was the point?
Well, that's why I have it.
Oh.
I mean, it's not that old, but
I was about to say.
it's not that old. But
Um,
my mom likes to stay on the trends with me and get me reoccurring things for me. And I did have the teeth charcoal stuff.
But then yesterday I put the sheet mask on you first.
Yes.
And then we put this on. It was
Well, I can't see my own face, and we don't have a mirror, so I wish I could have saw what she was seeing.
It was so funny.
In the end, it looked good.
It looked good in the end, but initially putting it on, it was like nice and smooth here on your chin, and then I got to your nose and your forehead, and it was like...
Bro, it was doing the
It's
same
like
thing to
skin
you, but you
marks.
didn't. Oh my god. I can't.
Oh my god, it was bad.
But yeah, I need to start. I have like a whole bin of like feminine care things, and that does not just mean like tampons and pads and all that bullshit. It means like face masks, hair products, and stuff like that. Also, like extra stuff for when my girlfriends come over. Like, there's a pregnancy test right there. Is it mine? No.
There is a pregnancy test.
Could
in
it be
there.
Kayla's at some point if she ever needs it? Sure.
Well, actually, we had our Valentine's Day party.
Yeah.
In the bags, there was everybody got
Yes,
a
they were.
pregnancy
I made I made goodie bags for the girls. And so each thing, it was like a theme for Valentine's Day. It was like there were razors in there were mints, there was chapstick, there was scrunchies, there was a hair exfoliator, there was a bath bomb. What else? There was a pregnancy test.
There was
A bunch of candy.
like powder.
Oh yeah, like makeup sponges, and then
Yep.
like the powder, like the flat powder sponges. So my whole thing with that, when I was making it, I was like, okay, so you're gonna use the bath bomb when you're taking a bath beforehand, getting ready, like shave your legs and everything. Technically, just shave your whole body. Anyway, and then use the makeup sponge to do your makeup, whatever. And then the scrunchie would be to put your hair up, the mouth mint, the chapstick for when you're with him, put your hair up.
Club 3000.
Not the Gluck 3000. Are we chickens out here?
Yep.
Vacuum chickens. That's going on a shirt too. Please.
Stop doing that with your. What am I writing on over here?
You know those like babies when the mom puts a little bonnet on them, like when they're getting baptized?
Yes, that's what you look like. That's.
I can't.
That's what you look like. Right
Yeah,
now.
no, so it was like a whole theme, and then the candies were for after the night was over, whether it went bad or good. You could just stuff your face with candy.
Yeah.
I really think well about my girlfriends. Oh, and then the pregnancy test is for afterwards. After the date. And I guess you could eat the candy afterwards, too, whether the pregnancy test went well or bad.
Okay.
But that's up to you guys.
Well, let's go back to.
Oh, yeah, you looked it up?
Yeah, I did.
I had that.
The
I had
AM
that
one?
baby one.
Well, this is
The
AM.
baby one, and then I became an adult and bought my own things. I don't know who gave me money, but I started buying big things that are very pricey.
So,
Whoops.
CeraVe's got the normal one that we use.
Mm-hmm.
They have an AM. They have a PM.
First of all, what the fuck is the difference?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Let's see. I guess it just has different stuff in it.
Maybe.
I don't have no idea.
Or maybe they're lying to us.
Whoa.
It's pink.
It's
corn.
It's red, actually.
Oh, from my angle, it looks pink.
It's red, and it's for eczema relief.
Oh, that makes sense. See, that is because we don't have stuff like that. I thought I had eczema one time. Eczema.
Anyway.
I'm not
they have.
joking.
I'm not saying you are.
Oh, okay, keep going.
What the hell? They also have an ultra light one. That's also got SPF in it.
That's probably for like right before you go to the beach and you're gonna be like greasy and oily and like sweating and everything. Salicylic
that?
acid cream.
Yeah. Rough and
Yum.
bumpy skin.
Maybe you should get that.
I should.
Excuse me. I can't. But what I was trying to say earlier is your skincare doesn't just consist of products, it also is what you're putting in your body.
Yeah.
So if you're not drinking a shit ton of water, one of my friends asked me today, she was like, do you, and this also goes with the vitamins, she's like, how do you drink so much water? Like, is your piss highlighter yellow/green? And I was like, first of all, hey queen, welcome to the chat. Second of all,
That's a very TMI question.
yeah, she's so TMI, but like so am I, and I was so there for it. You know, it's just girls helping girls.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And I was like,
But still.
it is, but that's just your kidneys being filtered out because you're taking so many vitamins.
Yeah.
I was like, you have to drink water. And she's like, girl, drinking water is so hard for me. Like, I'm trying. I bought the Stanley and everything, all this stuff. You know, like everybody buys the
Well,
fucking.
some people, I think. Ooh. If people struggle, I feel like with drinking water, you know the circle thing,
Yeah, with the.
the flavors.
Thank you.
Yeah. I feel like people should do that because it's not in the water. It's just
I know you're smelling it. You're like,
Yeah, so you're smelling it and you think you're tasting it.
that was some good ASMR for you guys.
Oh my god.
Anyway, no, yeah, so I told her, I was like, honestly, I put lemon water and I trick my brain to think about the benefits of drinking the water other than just like
Yeah, you can put so many
drinking
different
water.
things in water.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like when you put lemons in your water, or you put cucumbers or mints or whatever the fuck you're putting in your water, or if it's just water, you have to think like, oh, if I wake up and I chug a glass of water,
No, I understand what you're
then
saying,
like
but I'm
it'll
saying
de-bloat myself and start my metabolism.
I'm
You have to think of the
saying-
benefits before.
for people who struggle with drinking just plain water without anything in it,
Yeah.
you know, put something in it so you have a little bit of some sort of flavor in the water.
Oh, 100%. I told her that too. And I
Yeah.
was like, but also just stay thinking about the benefits.
Mhm.
And like lemon water, like that speeds your metabolism up, and like it cleans your skin out. Also, you know what I realized? I definitely was eating like shit like 2 weeks ago or whatever. And that's why I got so many breakouts. That's why. And this, I have a pimple here on my chin. It was huge. Like my chin hurt. I thought I had a bruise on my chin. And I was like, did I get drunk and like fall and like not know it?
Or just like,
Yeah, just like randomly, like, BAM! Headbutt somebody with my chin. No, I didn't. I had a giant pimple and it hurt so badly, but I was like gentle with it and I let it take its time. And it was not as noticeable as my brain thought it was, you know? So when it started to come out, I like used the correct tools and everything and put the correct products on it, and I let it sit and do its thing. Sometimes you just have to be patient, and nobody actually notices your acne, you know? Some people really don't notice your acne. You're just your biggest critic, and you're gonna notice it, you know? So I kind of just let it sit, and now it's like dying down, and it's not there. I mean, it's there, but it's healing, and it's there, you know?
okay, question.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on pimple patches?
I don't like pimple patches at all. I despise them.
Why?
So when I would use pimple patches, because they were a whole rave at one point too, but they're also severely fucking expensive. For what?
True.
Literally
That's
for
true.
what? But, so, I don't like them because when I go to put them over a pimple or whatever, they're extracting the oil, right? They're extracting the oil and around, like, wherever the pimple is. So you're extracting more oil, bringing it to that pimple. And so that just creates more pimples around that one pimple you have. And so it could speed up the process of the pimple coming out, but people see a pimple that's not even ready and they put it on top of it. Now you're just creating, extracting more oil.
I do use pimple patches, but I use them on ones that are ready, not ones that are like underneath the surface and you can't
Yeah.
get ready to go pop them kind
Yeah.
of thing. But to each their own, I guess.
Oh, 100% to each their own, but I don't use pimple patches anymore. I have some at my house for my friends, like, when they want to come over and, like, they need them. Of course, I have them, but I don't use them. Like, I had heart ones, I had star ones, I had smiley face ones. I had all of them.
I don't think those ones work.
That was also my thing, but I did have really good ones that when I had pustule ones.
I know the ones that I have.
Yeah.
They work really
The ones from
well.
Target?
Yeah, the Hero brand.
Yeah. It has,
Or
like, the
whatever.
red thing across it. Yeah.
Those ones work really well.
Those work really well, but I don't really have pustule, like, pimples anymore, so I don't really need to use them.
Well, I think because with my job and the fact that I'm working outside and I'm around horses every day, I'm sweating and dirt and, you know, horses rubbing up against me and sneezing and everything like that, it all gets over all over my face. When-
You know what I'm gonna get you then? That spray that I use when I go to the beach and the gym and, like, whenever
Oh, yeah.
I want to get you that because I spray that on me, and I also think that's why my skin is clearing up a little bit too.
I should do something like
There was
that.
just so many things that I wasn't doing that I should have been doing.
Because right now I'm breaking out like all down the side of my face right here.
Yeah, you need to dermaplane your skin with a new razor, and then just really exfoliate, like really get in there and exfoliate, like with the mask and everything. Have you used that mask recently?
Which mask?
The AHA and BHA.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Use it, like, because you're breaking out right now, use it like twice a week, in the beginning of the week and then at the end of the week. Also, when you're at work, wash your hands.
I suggest though, do not dermaplane your face and then put the AHA and BHA on, you will burn. It hurts. It burns.
I think I'm numb to, like, hurt because I do that all the time, and I
can
trick my
feel
brain a
it.
lot more than I think.
Feel it, like, just stinging.
No, I think I trick my brain a lot more than, like, I think, because, like, when I was getting my tattoo done the other day, I was like, doo-doo-doo, and I was totally thinking just about something else. I wasn't thinking about getting a tattoo done.
Oh, yeah, I think if I had something else going on, then, yeah, I'd be fine, but...
And, like, it helps, like, when your tattoo artist talks to you or somebody's there to talk to you. But I kind of just associate tattoos with, like, a rubber band flicking across my, like, arm or whatever.
Well, that's what they say to do when you get tattoos. It's
Yeah.
to, like, take a rubber band on the place that you want to get the tattoo, so, like, you kind of numb that area.
Yeah.
And get used to that pain.
But I think, like, I have random cuts on my fingers from work when I'm opening, like, bottles and stuff, and I just don't notice it until, like, the next day.
Yeah, that's how I am.
And sometimes they're deep cuts, and I'm like, how the hell?
Honestly, that's how I am, because I'm sitting there, you know, picking up hay bales and stuff and having to give the horses, and that shit pokes into my skin. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a little splinter in my finger. That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh my god, I have a bruise. I have a bruise on my arm, guys, from the other
Where?
night. Hold on. Oh, my hair's a mess. Anyway, I have a bruise on my arm, right on the end of the
Oh,
vein.
yeah.
I walked into the bathroom stall. Wait, that's a normal thing to do. Like the door, like the...
You walked you walked fully straight into the door, not
No,
through the door.
No, because I would have a bruise on my head. Okay. Also, peep my new tattoo.
No,
Anyway.
I know, but I'm saying, like, with your arm, not saying with your head.
No, so what I did, I walked into the stall, right? And I turned around to close the door. And bam, the freaking purse holder attacks me.
Ow!
That's what that is from. The purse holder attacks me. And I guess I was just a little more drunk than I thought, because I was like, ah, shit, that hurt. Then I was like, fuck, I gotta piss. So then I peed and then totally forgot about it. And then I went back outside, woke up the next morning, and I was like, why does my arm hurt? And I was like, oh shit, there's a bruise.
I don't have a bruise. Obviously, I don't have a bruise anymore because this is from, like, freshman year. But I have, like, a little, somewhere around here, I have a little scar
Yeah.
because I was severely drunk and me and my friends went to Denny's at 6 a.m. and I ran into the corner of the table.
Nice. No.
That shit hurt.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm telling you guys a story that I probably should keep locked in the burning files in my head. But when me and my ex were together, this is funny as fuck.
Have I ever heard this story?
Maybe. And honestly, if you're seeing this is a funny fucking story. So, laugh. We're in the shower, and I look at him and I go, can I shave you? And he's like,
What?
he's like, where? I was like, down there, down under the bridge. And he was like, okay. This was like good in, like, it was like new still, but a good amount of time into our relationship. So I get down there. We were in his old apartment, and the tub spout
Yeah.
was like rusty and like breaking, I guess. I don't know. But I'm down in there and his legs up on the tub, and
my God, Adriana.
I'm getting under there, and I go to stand up, and the side of my hip over here scrapes the fucking tub spout, and I start bleeding, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm like, ow, what is that? And he's like, oh my god, are you okay? Da 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 da. And I was like, yeah, well, he was like, well, I'm gonna take the razor out of your hand because it's definitely by my nutsack. And I was like, my bad, dog. I'm just like over here bleeding. It's fine though. Whatever. It's not like I do this every month or whatever. But yeah. So he takes it from my hand. We rinse my hip off in the shower, whatever. We get out. It's still bleeding. It was a good chunk taken out of me. I was like, damn, I swear to God, I had a scar that looked like an eye. You know, like the Pixar eye that gets stomped on?
Yeah.
That's what that looked like for like 2.5 years. And now it's gone. My little scar friend is gone.
I still have a scar on my leg.
So that was a good story. I wondered every day when it was going to like leave or if it was going to stay there, if I should name it. But yeah, it left me, so.
Naming scars?
I name everything, Kayla. You know this.
I didn't know you named scars.
But I don't have too many. Like, I don't have... Oh, I do have one on my wrist from when I was younger, thinking I was a baker, and burned myself on the oven. You know, like the racks?
Yeah.
I, like, went down.
I have scars on my wrists from, like, my...
That sounds bad.
Well, I was explaining. You would cut me off.
Your turn.
I have scars on my wrist from my curling iron when I was curling my hair. My curling iron literally, touched, like, this.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Wait, let's see.
So you're the reason they put the rubber at the end of it?
Probably. I think it's like one is on here, and then I've got some going on my arm.
I don't really scar very like bad because I moisturize my body. Like growing up, I watched my mom do like her whole skincare routine, right? And that didn't just like mean her face, like her whole body. She puts baby oil on every day. Like I'm gonna start calling her Diddy. Bro. I swear to God, this woman gets out of the shower, dries herself off, uses baby powder, and uses baby oil all over her body. And I'm like, are you trying to be a newborn baby coming out the womb? Yeah. I'm going to start calling her Diddy. That'd be funny. She'd be like, what do you mean? That's not true. Da, da, da.
You did not.
That'd be funny, though.
You did not.
If I just, like, called my mom randomly and was like, hey, Diddy, what's up? And she'd be like, what? And she'll start laughing, thinking it's, like, a trendy thing. Yeah, she's that kind of girl. She's not a regular mom. She's a cool mom.
So you grew up with all like your mom doing all of the skincare and stuff like that. I didn't. My mom didn't do all of that. So like I am currently now just learning it for myself, but I'm also like taking tips from you and taking tips from other people.
I'd be teaching you
and everything like that. So
no, because when I was growing up and I was a little shithead of a fucking kid and had an attitude towards everybody, you know what my punishment was? Besides getting my phone taken away? My mom had a box of all of my makeup, all of my skincare, everything in her room. In her room for like a month and a half, 2 months.
She just took it away?
She took it away. She was like, you're so focused on what you look like and not school. I go, bitch, either way, I'm going to go to school and sleep in class. What do you want from me? So.
Fair point.
Yeah. But, yeah, she would take everything away from me. But, yeah, my makeup was the last straw. I was really pissed. I didn't give a fuck about my phone. You could take my phone. You could take my Snapchat. I think that's, like, why today I don't give a fuck about Snapchat. I'm just like, this shit is dumb.
Okay.
My phone's always on Do Not Disturb. Like, don't care.
It is.
But,
always on Do Not Disturb.
Also, you know what's good for your skin? And some of you nasty fucks out there don't do this often. Change your pillowcases over. Wash them.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, like, I'm touching my face so much. I'm, like, so itchy right now. I don't know why. But also not touching your face so much, especially, like, your hair to your face. Definitely, like,
You're exchanging oils from the top of your head to your face when your face already has oils on it.
Yeah, and my hair is more oily than my skin, usually. But I feel like I've kind of mastered my skin and what goes into my body. And I've realized, and I have turned
I'm good at eating healthy.
Yeah, I've turned my frontal lobe on manually. And that was good. I'm going to start dying again. No, but I've turned my frontal lobe on, and I keep tricking my brain to think things, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, there's one thing I just can't trick my brain to think anymore, but so whatever. We all know what that is. But I keep tricking my brain to think like, oh, if I drink X amount of water today, then I'll wake up skinny mini tomorrow. You know, I put castor oil on my stomach, I do that, and I believe in the benefits and I think about the benefits, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
I feel like a lot of things are like placebo effect.
Oh, 100% you
I
have
think everything is placebo.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna brush my hair X amount of times. Or like, you know, I don't know, but I just trick my brain a shit ton.
Oh, that's attached to your
Yep,
head.
that was definitely attached to my head. My little baby hair that's trying to grow. Kayla's trying to rip it out of my scalp.
No, it looked like it was attached to your fucking hood.
She's trying to de-scalp me over here, guys.
I'll do it after the video.
Oh, nothing's going on.
Just kidding.
Actually, I'm surprised you didn't. I crashed out the other night, guys.
I should have.
Yeah, but the next day I laughed about it. I did. I literally texted him. I said, LOL.
Ah!
Can you stop? That's really hard to edit sometimes. I hate when you scream. No, but yeah. It was funny because he was like, you're blowing this out of proportion. Please just get home safe. And I was like, no, fuck you. And then I woke up the next morning and then he had texted me again and I was like, 50% of me believes that the crash out definitely needs to happen. The other 50% is now laughing this morning, being embarrassed.
I just don't understand why you text him.
I honked my horn at them too and yelled out of my car, fuck you. So it was, I called him and left voicemails. No, I don't want to hear those. Oh my god, I was crying. It was so funny. But I definitely think I needed that to happen. But I'm also getting my period, so.
Oh my god.
It was just a lot going on.
There's always a lot
What phase
going
is
on
this?
with you.
What phase is this? And what's the Lulidal phase? You know what? I'm gonna look that up.
What?
Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Hold on. Before. Hold this for me. Before your period phases.
Jojo just rolled his eyes.
Follicular phase. Follicular. Flick the bean. Flick the bean. Spread it open and flick the bean. The follicular. Okay. If you know how to say it, you know how to say it. Apparently, I don't. Anyway, there's that phase, which means the first phase of the menstrual cycle, which begins on the first day. Okay, cool. Estrogen, and that's a big word, levels are low. Okay. Stimulating hormones. The development of follicles in the ovaries. That's dumb. I don't want that to happen. The luteal phase.
Why?
Because that's where, like, the egg is.
Right.
And if you fucking someone...
Yes, but that's granted that's gonna happen either way.
No, I know.
That's just how we work as women.
The luteal phase, the phase after ovulation and before your period. The dominant follicle or corpus luteum. Okay, that's another word I can't pronounce.
I can't see it from here.
Luteum. Go team! Produces progesterone.
Yes,
progesterone. Oh.
Good job.
So this is not telling me anything that
No.
I need more of a TikTok definition. I guess I'll just have to look it up. What's the luteal phase? Is that like when you, like, are crazy about men and, like, you're just horny all the time? Oh, here, the menstrual cycle. I feel like I'm in health class back in 8th grade.
Well, anyway, while she's looking all of that up, your hormones, I think we said this before, but your hormones definitely have something to do with your skin and how, you know, if you break out or anything like that.
Literally, yes. The follicular phase is the first day of your period and lasts 13 to 14 days. So it lasts even after you're done dying? Okay, cool. Ovulation, the luteal phase. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess ovulation is when you're, like, the horniest. than your luteal
I'm just
phase.
so confused how we went from...
Well, I mean, technically this is all hormones, so yeah.
I mean, I guess.
And periods make you break out. And you need to understand what to do
I know.
on your period so you don't break out as much.
I know, but we went from talking about periods and hormones and how it affects your skin to being horny.
Well, because I was wondering for what my crash out. Like, for why my crash out the other night. And I'm trying to figure out if, which I'm now assuming I am in my follicular phase.
Probably.
I don't think so. I've been pretty horny. Maybe I'm in ovulation.
These are things that these are things that I do not think about.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to know about your body. And
I'm
why
like,
it does the things
I
it
have
does.
cramps. I know my period's coming. Oh, my period's here. Okay, I just gotta deal with it.
So you don't chug water to make your cramps less and your period lighter. You don't, like, massage your stomach after you eat a big meal and, like,
No.
de-bloat yourself.
No.
Oh my god. And I thought I was the type B friend. Yay, I've been promoted! I so am the type A friend.
I'm so confused.
Actually, you know what? I think Katie's the type A friend, I'm the type B friend, and you're the type C friend.
What's the type C friend?
Worse than the type B friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll get you to type B. It's a little less worse. Hey, it's fun over here in the type B land.
I just don't give a fuck enough to do all of that.
You don't care about your body enough.
I'm not saying that I don't care about my body, but, like, I'm not gonna sit there and fucking massage my stomach. No.
Why not? You'll de-bloat. I mean, you're skinny anyway, so you don't have to worry about that.
I don't. No. And. No. Just
You
no.
won't do that?
I've never done it before, and I don't really think I need it now. So.
Well, ladies and gents, more towards ladies, listen to your body. It tells you everything. You may be in the follicular phase and wanting to
I want to know how many times you've said that.
be all. I will do a count when I'm editing this. And that's when you want to be all over. That's when you love men. That's when you're just, like, looking at, like, somebody. That's like, no, please, I'm trying to explain my brain. Please. Okay, well, Kayla is silently laughing over here. The follicular phase is the follicular. That phase is when you, like, look at a man who may be a 4, but, like, in your mind at that moment he could be, like, an 8.5, maybe a 9, and then you go into ovulating, and that's when you're really horny, and then you go into the luteal phase, and that's when you want to kill everybody in your house. Talk to your doctors. I'm not a doctor, but I'll look if you want me to. Anyway, that's our skincare episode.
That was actually just a whole lot of everything.
Well, we talked a lot about skincare, and I'll wrap back around.
I know. I'm not saying we didn't talk about skincare. I'm just saying that was a lot.
I warned them. I was on some shit tonight.
Can you try and say that word one more time before we're going?
Do you want me to sound it out? Follicular. Follicular. Wait, why did I say it with an accent? Follicular. Yes.
No, say that 10 times.
Follicular. Follicular. Spread it open and flick the bean. I'm Joanne, proud of the pussy queen. Okay, anyway, bye guys. Follow, like, subscribe, tap the notify button, follow our Instagrams. Oh yeah, comment. We need your comments. We want to know.
We need comments. Please comment on this video.
We just want you guys to let us know what you guys are thinking in your brains, since we tell you every week what's going on in our brains.
But we also, when you comment, we also want you to, like, tell us your routine and see if we can give you tips that we have, or some tips that you might have that you think might work for us, and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to also DM us on our Instagram. And if you follow us on our personal accounts, feel free to DM us there too.
Yeah, please.
Please do it.
And if you're a dermatologist, let us know if we're doing this correctly or not.
Yes.
Anyway, bye guys.